Hey everybody, if you're like me and you're seeing a lot of Zack D films coming up on your social media feed and you're wondering, are these real or not? Well, maybe I can help you out. I'm going to watch 5 of his clips and tell you at the end if they're medically accurate or not. So make sure you watch till the end.
A cannonball would leave a massive hole in your chest, but your chest is full of important stuff, like your heart and lungs.
Yes.
But if the cannonball somehow missed all of that, could you actually survive? Well, doctors would have to stop the bleeding and make sure the inside stay cleaned. Then they would have to take skin from another spot of your body and use it to cover the edges.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Once it heals, some muscles might actually adapt. Your body would be severely limited, but might still work with just a huge gap right in the middle.
Sorry, that is a total load of codswallop. I think Zack was on crack the day he made this video. Yes, there's a lot of vital organs in there, and a huge friggin' bowling ball sized cannonball is not going to go through leaving missing all those organs. And does this guy have a spine? I don't see any backbone, nothing. So that, yeah, it's not going to happen. And the impact from the cannonball flying at a speed, at that kind of speed, it'll just pulverize the whole, his midsection, his thorax. No, sorry, Zack. That one, this video is not accurate. Sorry, guys. No, not going to happen. Funny, but not accurate.
They farted into glass jars and sealed them tight. You see, the plague was moving through Europe, and people believed it spread through bad air. So they collected farts in jars. When they were exposed to germs, they'd quickly open a jar and breathe in the stank. The farts were supposed to be stronger than the bad air from the plague, and breathing it in would overpower the germs. But of course, this didn't work.
Okay, so this actually happened during the 16th or 17th century, during the Great Plague of London. It was reported that people were collecting farts in jars because of the prevailing theory at the time that illness and the plague was caused by bad odors or bad air. So you get more bad air to flush out the plague bad air. But yeah, it just seems more like some sort of weird fetish. And of course it didn't work. But nice video, and I like the music. And the guy collecting he's got a lot of bottles up there. He's been working overtime.
Over 1 million people somehow pulled out their stomachs. The acid could fill a pool about this size.
Yeah, it'll be quite painful.
After a few minutes, you'd feel a horrible burning sensation as your outer layers of skin started to melt away.
Yeah.
If you stayed in for hours, they would keep breaking you down layer by layer, eating through your muscles and tissues. And after a few days, your body would literally start falling apart as the acid dissolved it, turning you into a slimy mess.
Okay, so that one is actually quite accurate. Apart from the pulling the stomach out of your stomach, the acid itself wouldn't dissolve you. It'll be the enzymes, the acid pepsin, which will break down the protein in your skin and muscles. But yeah, that's a horrible, painful way to die, unless you're drowned in it first. But if you're just dipped in it, yeah, you would start to dissolve over a few days, and that'll be awful. Bad way to go. But yep, Zack D, that's accurate. You're not on crack today.
Would strap you to the bed, then begin cutting into your skin. You would feel everything, the blade slicing, the needle stitching, fully awake the entire time. But when it's over, they give you a shot, and the memory would disappear. You'd feel every moment during the surgery, but you would remember none of it. It would be way cheaper than real anesthesia, and just as safe. Meaning insurance companies might decide to only cover this memory-wiping drug, not actual anesthesia. You would be forced to choose, pay out of pocket to be put under, or live through the pain and forget it after.
Oh great, is this some American thing I'm too British to understand? Oh my god, that'd be so horrible. Yes, you could potentially do an operation while the patient is awake, but it'd be so difficult. He'd be screaming, thrashing him out. It'll be almost impossible. Even if you restrain him, it'll be so difficult. And yes, there is a drug that can make you sort of forget, a sedative that makes you forget. We use it sometimes in sedation, but just for minor procedures, like, setting a limb or something like that, they'll, forget that pain. But this will be horrible, and it's not safe, and I don't think it's cheaper. It's not safe because the stress of the operation itself it could be life-threatening. If you got a bad heart and you're put through so much pain, there'd be such a release of adrenaline and things like that, and you could have a heart attack and die. It'll be just awful. And Christ, I hope your insurance companies are not going to think about this. Don't know where Zack D got this idea from, but it's hella creepy.
If you eat before surgery, the anesthetic will make your stomach muscles relax. And if they relax too much, food can come back up your throat. But because your throat muscles are also relaxed, you can't cough it up or swallow it. As you breathe, the food can get stuck into your lungs instead. This blocks your airways, causing you to choke and die, which is why it's better to go hungry before the operation.
Okay, so that one was kind of accurate. Yes, you shouldn't eat before surgery. And it's not because your stomach muscles relax, it's actually your airway reflexes are lost. The reflexes that make you gag, cough up stuff if it goes in the wrong way, those are all lost. So when those are not active, your muscles relax. So yeah, that's why you shouldn't eat. Any food can come up, and more importantly, with that food will come up stomach acid, and if that goes in your lungs again, it can be deadly. So yeah, that's a good public service announcement from Zack D Films. Don't eat before surgery, and now you know why. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this sort of thing, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, let me know in the comments, and hope to see you soon in the next one. Stay healthy, stay safe.